welcome to today's 5 at 5. I hope you're doing well today. This is the day the Lord has made, and we rejoice and we're glad in it. Today, I'll be reading from 1 Corinthians 13, 4 and 5. I'm reading from the Amplified version, but also kind of in first person. So it says, I walk in love. Love endures long and is patient and kind. Love never is envious nor boils over with jealousy. It is not boastful or vainglorious, does not display itself haughtily. It is not conceited, arrogant, and inflated with pride. It is not rude, unmannerly, and does not act unbecomingly. Love, God's love in me, does not insist on its own rights or its own way, for it's not self-seeking. It's not touchy or fretful or resentful. It takes no account of the evil done to it. It pays no attention to a suffered wrong. Love. The question today is, do you walk in love? Do I walk in love? And the way love is described in 1 Corinthians 13, 4 and 5, is that the love that you emulate? Is that the love that I emulate? Does your love endure long? Is it patient? And is it kind? Just that alone gives us pause and definitely has us considering our love walk. Love never is envious nor boils over with jealousy. Are you envious? Do you boil with jealousy? Looking at someone else, wanting what they have, thinking what they have is so great? Does not display itself haughtily. Are you arrogant in your love walk? Are you arrogant? Is it conceited? Love is not, which would be arrogant and inflated with pride. It's not rude. I know I can be rude sometimes. And does not act unbecomingly. Have you ever acted unbecomingly? Love, God's love in me. It doesn't insist on its own rights or its own way. In a culture, in a world where we're so focused on me, I. But God's love does not insist on its own rights. You know, that's the world we live in today. It's my right. I have the right to do, to say, to be. But God's love does not insist on its own rights or its own way. For it is not self-seeking. It's altruistic. It looks outward. It seeks to serve others. That's what it is. It's not touchy or fretful or resentful. Are there things that you resent? People you resent? It's not self-seeking. It's not resentful. It's not fretful or touchy. It takes no account of the evil done to it and pays no attention to a suffered wrong. Are you able to let go of the things, the hurts that others have caused you? These are all things that we have to ponder and consider. And it's something that, if we're honest, we probably all struggle with. But God's love is pure. God's love is holy. And so it is my desire, and I hope it is your desire, to walk in love, to choose to love not in the way of the world, which is conditional, but to love in the way of God, which is unconditional, and it never gives up. It believes the best, hopes always. Love never, ever fails. So if you're ever wondering what you can do in a situation, what's the best way to handle something, I can tell you for sure that love is the answer. Love is the way, for God is love. Well, I pray that this word has given you something to think about. Share it with someone. And remember, we're blessed to be a blessing. See you next time on the next 5 at 5.